All right, so this video is going to go over D336 ITIL, or sorry, it's called Business of IT Applications, but the certification that you're doing for that class is called ITIL Foundations version 4, so Information Technology Infrastructure Library. So this certification is included as part of the computer science program, and it's by far, in a way, the easiest cert I've ever done. Probably the easiest cert you'll ever do as well. So it's sold by PeopleCert. And then you can get a quick overview of what it is you're going to get tested on, as well as different details about the exam. It's 40 questions, 65% to pass. You got an hour to do it. These are the things you'll be tested on. And these are the purchase options. So this is one of the few courses that I would recommend just doing through WGU because, as you can see, these things are extremely overpriced. Now, you do get the ebook, which by itself should be enough to pass. But if you wanted to retake as well as additional learning resources, then just look at those prices. Now, they are cheaper now because of Black Friday, but typically these are the prices. So the reason I would say just do it through WGU is so that obviously you don't have to pay this. You'll just get it included as part of your degree. And also, too, it's a very quick course. Like, you could easily get through this within a week, easy. Probably, if you really lock in, you could probably get it done in 3 days, 2 to 3 days. So it's a very simple cert. You don't need to pay all this money for it. But if you do decide to go that route, then yeah, you get the ebook, which again will be enough to pass. Again, this is a very easy course. But if you wanted that extra bit of reassurance, I haven't actually used these because I didn't need to, but I've heard good things about these practice tests on Udemy, which I'll link in the description. Now, as for my circumstance, I was lucky in the sense that I was still in the military when I was taking this exam, and military, at least where I was stationed, offered free certification courses to service members that are in tech-related jobs. So, like such as this one, a lot of the CompTIA certs, and like 1 or 2 of the Cisco certs. So that was my situation. So I was lucky to get taught by an actual instructor over the course of 3 days, and then take the exam completely for free. So I got this 100% free without having to actually do it through WGU. But that was my circumstance. I got lucky for that. In which case, I would recommend just doing it through WGU because, again, I just wouldn't pay that much money for a certification that's not worth that. I'd probably say the certification worth like $100, honestly. But that's my thoughts on that. Again, I'll link the practice test in the description. And then if you want to look at it real quick, this is my certificate. I got it back in March. I scored 4 out of 40, but for whatever reason, I can't remember how to look up the results. But that's all I got for this. In terms of difficulty, I would rate this 2 out of 10. So I wouldn't say quite 1 because I'm not sure. I don't think you can get through this within 1 day. I think you do. You could, but you'd really be pushing for yourself for sure. So I'd give it like a 2 because I think you can get through this within 2 to 3 days, studying fairly hard, and you should be good to go. But that's my rating for that. Again, super simple course. No issues with this at all. And yeah, it's one of the 2 certs that's included as part of the computer science program. The other one is the LPI Linux Essentials that I went over like 2 videos ago. But yeah, that's all I got for that. Talk soon.